Craig Patterson, Channel Chief at Aryaka, and I'm here with my friend Eric Sanders from eCloud Solutions. And today we're celebrating an amazing win my friend here, Eric, just had with Aryaka. So, Eric, thanks so much for the time. Congratulations on this win. Do you mind just sort of telling everybody a quick little bit about yourself and eCloud?
Sure. Appreciate it, Craig. Glad to be here. So, Eric Sanders is one of the founders, managing partners of eCloud Managed Solutions. We're a hybrid cloud solutions integrator, helping our customers figure out what apps, workloads, or IT functions are suitable for the public cloud, and then really helping them understand the differences between AWS, Azure, and Google.
So let's talk about this global legal firm that you helped solve a business challenge. Do you mind talking a bit about the challenge they faced?
Sure. Yeah. So, Cobra Kim is a global law firm, as you mentioned, headquartered in New York. And they have sites in the Caribbean, Singapore, China, uh, Japan, of course, based in the US as well. And they were not only having problems with reliability with their Caribbean sites, but also with their Asia sites as well. Of course, we all know about the Chinese firewall and some of the challenges there with from a layer two standpoint and just from overall security. They wanted to standardize this on one platform, one provider, which Aryaka was able to do, but also being able to also do the connectivity as well and not have multiple providers across the globe that they would really have to manage and look after.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations again on this win. So it sounds like they had some challenges around, connectivity in hard to reach areas, right? Specifically, Asia Pacific, but also China and the Caribbean. So glad we're able to assist on that. Talk to me about the engagement. What did the engagement with the Aryaka team look like?
Yeah, so we originally had the call with the client from an eCloud standpoint. We were talking about their Azure environment, and our focus, of course, is cloud, and we were talking about Azure managed services and connectivity. And when we started, really diving into how do users connect to the cloud, that's when the question really arose and the challenge really came up. We thought of Ariaka. We reached out to the team and talked about some of the challenges and some of the options that you guys could help solve for. And then, with the engagement in the team, they're like, by the way, if they're in Azure, let's be honest, we probably know they're in other clouds, as well. So they're using, Salesforce, Office 365, and other SaaS-based, cloud-based solutions that the team, really walked through what your capabilities were and how we could connect them.
Do you mind talking about the why? Give me a little bit of detail on why the customer ultimately chose Aryaka.
So being able to use Teams or Zoom or some other solutions and really have a high quality video experience as well. So that was really another thing that we were able to do is demo that, got their buy-in. Then we did a POC in a couple of their, of course, we asked them, tell us the most difficult location. Of course, Caribbean came up. We were able to get them the ANAP and do the POC in about 45 days. They were looking at another provider, competitor to you guys. They didn't get the ANAP for 60 days because there were some problems with shipping internationally. And then by the time they got the device and they're, and the communication between the client and that other provider was a little choppy. But once we did the POC, we proved it out. We went through about 15 different use cases with them that we had to check the box on and make sure met the right experience. And then, of course, the other why was consolidating the network, and then, of course, on underlying that with having an Ariaka come over the top of their solution. The other honestly came down to cost. They were able to save um, about 30% on their MPLS network that allowed them to go buy a security solution and layer that in, and the savings paid for the security solution. So bundling those other services, giving them a better experience from a network, and the money savings to go buy another solution that they were already looking at, but they were trying to figure out budget wise how they're going to do that. That was a great, answered the why and made it really easy for them to make the decision to move forward.
That's great. So a lot of good nuggets there, right? Obviously, the cost-effective solution, which is key. But the thing I really love you just described is the easy to do business with, right? So we're able to deploy the POC, work through the POC, and really kind of hone in on helping that customer solve those very difficult locations, right, throughout the Caribbean and throughout Asia Pacific. So, it's a perfect story there. Thanks so much for sharing. What were your lessons learned? What would you share around the partnership with Aryaka that you'd like others to know?
And I think with your experience doing international deployments, managing that and just managing that whole process of getting your device out there really showed very well in front of the client to be able to get them to feel even more comfortable that this was a POC. Imagine what we do with the other, couple dozen locations around the globe that they felt very confident that you guys are going to be able to deliver on the solution that we were providing for them.
That's great. Well, Eric, thank you so much for sharing. What a wonderful win. Congratulations on that. And congratulations on winning our Q1 contest as well. You're going to be going
Appreciate it.
out to Bottle Rock. You're going to see Metallica, have some wine in Napa. So that's going to be a ton of fun. By the way, everybody, this deal was a $20,000 a month deal, worth $700,000 over the life of the contract. So we appreciate the opportunity. Thank you for the partnership, and here's to many, many more. With that, be on the lookout, everybody, for more Aryaka Win Wires. Thanks for tuning in. See y'all later.
Thank you.